Among the peoples of Nigeria, the Igbo stand as one of the largest, most vibrant, and most enduring nations. For centuries, they have lived in the southeastern lands of Nigeria, farming the rich soil, trading across rivers, and shaping a society built on community, justice, and balance. The Igbo are a people of deep spirituality. To them, the universe is alive, filled with spirits that govern earth, sky, rivers, and ancestors who walk with the living. At the center of this spiritual order is Chukwu. In the beginning, before earth and sky, before men and spirits, there was Chukwu, the great spirit, the source of all things. Chukwu, also called Chineke, is the almighty creator of the universe, the giver of life and destiny. From him flows Chi, the personal spirit that guides each human being. To the Igbo, Chukwu is too vast, too holy, too incomprehensible for men to approach directly. Instead, his power is revealed through the Alusi, the deities of earth, water, thunder, and fertility, and through the ancestors who stand between the living and the divine. Chukwu is the blazing sun at dawn, the unseen hand that turns the seasons, the eternal force that gives breath to all creatures. He is both distant and near, feared and revered, beyond human offerings, yet invoked in every prayer. Unlike the Alusi, Chukwu has no shrines, no carved images, and no direct priests. For to build an idol for him is taboo, for nothing made by human hands can capture his essence. Instead, the Igbo honor him by living in truth, upholding justice, and respecting the sacred balance of nature. Across the diaspora, Chukwu's name travels in many tongues, from Chi to Obasi to Chineke, always signifying the Almighty, the source of existence. And so, when the Igbo raise their voices to the heavens, it is Chukwu they call upon first and last, the one who creates, the one who sustains, the one who holds all life in his eternal hand.
Next is Amadioha. When thunder cracks across the sky and lightning tears through the dark, the Igbo whisper a name heavy with power, Amadioha, the hand of justice. He is not a god one calls lightly, for his voice is the roar that shakes the heavens, and his footsteps are the flashes that split the night. Amadioha, spirit of the storm, is more than thunder and lightning. He is truth, justice, and the will of the people. His strike is swift, his judgment final. He is the ram whose horns shatter lies, the storm that clears deceit, the divine force that keeps order when human hands fail. To the liar, he is fear. To the just, he is shield. When leaders forget their duty or oaths are broken in secret, the people say, "Let Amadioha judge." To the Igbo, Amadioha is not distant. He is the living conscience of the land. When a man swears falsely, it is not the elders who punish him, but Amadioha's bolt. When injustice festers and no human court can set it right, his storm answers. His color is red, his symbol the ram, his weapon the lightning. He is the law that no lie can escape, the justice that cannot be bribed, the protector of harmony between people and truth. Even kings, with crowns upon their heads, bow before the storm, for none can outlive Amadioha's judgment. His shrines rise in open fields and sacred groves, places where the sky meets the earth without shadow. Marked with the horns of rams, the red earth around them is kept pure, for every oath sworn there is watched by lightning itself. At moments of truth, men and women place kola nuts, palm wine, white chalk, and the blood of a ram before him, calling on his thunder to seal their words. To swear by Amadioha is to gamble with one's very life, For the liar dares the lightning, and lightning does not miss. Across time and distance, Amadioha's presence has not faded. In every clap of thunder, in every sudden storm, Igbo hearts still murmur, Amadioha has spoken. He is remembered in prayers of justice, in songs sung at night, in the quiet hope of the oppressed who waits for truth to break through lies. Wherever truth is demanded, wherever corruption must be torn away, Amadioha's name endures, a reminder that no darkness is too strong for lightning to pierce. And so, when storms pass and the air is cleared, the people remember. Justice, like thunder, may be delayed, but it always comes. For Amadioha, God of truth and storm, Ram of justice, lightning of heaven, will not let falsehood stand.
Next is Allah.
When bare feet touch the red earth, and yam leaves lift their faces to the sun, the Igbo whisper a name older than memory, Allah, mother of the land. Allah, also called Ani or Ana, is the spirit of earth, fertility, morality, and the quiet law that binds the living to the ancestors. She is the womb and the tomb. From her body all life is fed, and to her embrace all life returns. Under her gaze, the fields ripen. By her blessing, children are born, and by her soil, every oath holds firm, for the earth remembers. To the Igbo, Allah is not only the ground they walk upon, but the moral foundation of society itself. Her sacred laws, the Ansuala, are more than rules. They are the heartbeat of the land. To shed innocent blood, to betray kinship, to defile graves, to pollute the rivers, to steal from the harvest, all these are abominations that wound the earth. When such taboos are broken, the land recoils, and the people must seek cleansing to restore balance. Her presence is honored in earthen shrines and bari houses, clay sanctuaries washed in white chalk and painted in earth tones, raised as living prayers after visions or times of misfortune. At planting and harvest, families bring kola nuts and palm wine, roasted yam and cocoyam, white chalk, fowl and goats, gifts returned to the soil that first gave. Women, as keepers of fertility, lead her rites, while elders pour libation and touch the earth, asking Allah to keep the land in truth. Across the diaspora, Allah endures wherever Igbo hearts gather. In new yam festivals, in small bowls of earth kept on home altars, in songs of praise to the mother of the land, her presence is remembered. She teaches that prosperity without morality is nothing but rot beneath the harvest. And so, when crops rise strong and the village sleeps in peace, it is Allah reminding us that the earth keeps covenant with those who honor truth.
Next is Igwe. In Igbo land, the word Igwe carries two meanings. It is the title of kings, the rulers of the land. But before it was ever a crown, Igwe was the sky itself, the God above, the eternal witness who stretches from horizon to horizon. To the Igbo, Igwe is more than blue heavens. He is life's great covering, watching silently over all. From sunrise to sunset, Igwe holds the world in his gaze. Unlike Amadioha, who strikes in sudden thunder, Igwe is steady, calm, and wide. He does not speak loudly, yet nothing escapes his eyes. He is the keeper of the sun, the moon, and the stars, ensuring the order of day and night. Every man, woman, and child lives under his presence. No one walks outside his reach. Igwe shares a secret bond with Allah, the earth goddess. While Allah holds the land firm beneath the people's feet, Igwe spreads the heavens above them.
Together, they balance creation, earth below, sky above. Farmers pray to Allah for fertile soil, but they also look up to Igwe for rain, light, and peace in the air. Without Igwe's sky, the harvest cannot grow. His shrines are built in open courtyards with no roof to block the heavens. Offerings of kola nut, palm wine, and white chalk are placed directly under the sky. Elders lift their hands upward when swearing an oath, calling Igwe as witness, for under the sky no lie can hide. His temple is not built of walls and pillars, it is the sky itself. Even today, when Igbo people look up at the sky, at dawn, at nightfall, or after a storm, they remember Igwe. He is the same sky that covered their ancestors and the same sky that will cover their children. Kingdoms may rise and kings may fall, but Igwe remains, eternal, unbroken, watching. Next is Idemili. In Igbo land, the name Idemili means the pillar of water. She is the goddess who rules the rivers, the lakes, and the sacred streams. To the Igbo, water is life, and Idemili is its guardian. She is both gentle and fierce, flowing quietly, yet holding great power. Idemili is the keeper of morality and truth. Her laws are firm, and her justice is swift. To her, the python is sacred, a living symbol of peace and purity. Harming it is forbidden, for the python is her messenger, moving silently through the land as her spirit made flesh. She shares a sacred bond with Allah, the earth goddess. Where Allah holds the soil beneath men's feet, Idemili pours the waters that feed it. Rivers from her womb flow into farms, blessing the harvest. Fishermen, traders, and farmers alike honor her, for without her, life withers. Her shrines are built near water, where the river bends or where springs rise from the earth. Offerings of white cloth, kola nut, and palm oil are laid at her altars. Those who come before her wash their hands, for none may appear unclean before the goddess of purity. Even today, when the Igbo see the sacred python glide across a path, they do not kill it. They bow, they honor, they remember. For in Idemili's silence, there is warning. In her waters, there is blessing. And in her laws, there is balance. Next is Anyanwu. In Igbo land, there is a spirit whose name means the eye of the sun. That spirit is Anyanwu, the great sun who watches over all creation. From the rising of dawn to the setting at dusk, his gaze never leaves the earth. To the Igbo, the sun is life, and Anyanwu is its keeper. They say Anyanwu is the bringer of light and the judge of all deeds. Nothing is hidden from him, for his rays touch every corner of the land. Where he shines, there is truth. Where his light does not fall, there is secrecy and shadow. The people feared his justice, for lies could not survive under his eye. Farmers rose with Anyanwu, for his warmth called the crops from the soil. Hunters moved by his light, and travelers trusted his path across the sky. Without him, the earth grew cold and silent. With him, there was growth, movement, and life. Shrines to Anyanwu were built in open places where the sun struck first in the morning. People laid out palm oil, kola nut, and carved images to honor him. At dawn, they lifted their faces to the east and called his name, asking for strength, health, and long life. Even today, when the Igbo feel the warmth of the morning sun, they remember Anyanwu. For in his light there is truth, in his heat there is power, and in his watchful eye there is life. The gods of the Igbo are not distant myths. They live in the rivers, the forests, the sun above, and the earth beneath our feet. They shaped how the people worked, prayed, and understood the balance of life. But these are only the first of many stories, for the world of the Igbo is vast, and the voices of their gods are many. This is only the beginning. Part 2 awaits. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.